Hi everybody, watching Variety Stick, and today we're going to make a comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S5 for Metro PCS and the LG G Stylo in order to decide which one, because I have received too many comments to compare these two phones together. Let's gonna find out. The two phones actually one of the best phone you can purchase with Metro PCS network, no doubts with that. The LG G Stylo and the Samsung Galaxy S4, both made out of plastic, both looking very nice as a premium devices. And the LG G Stylo, as you guys can see, it's a bigger phone. That's regard to the display, that's 5.7 compared with 5.1 display. So you guys gonna expect actually to have bigger phone here, as you guys can see. And also, as a shape and design, you have the heart sensor and flash and 16 megapixel camera, and also the power on the side, volume rockers on the other side, while the LG has the virtual buttons, as you guys can see, and the rest of the buttons is going to be there. 13 megapixel camera and laser autofocus, which is not doesn't come with the Samsung Galaxy S5, and the flash. Actually, they both made very well, very compact phones. This is just the design of the phone, so no problems in the phone design in both. If you want to get smaller one, which is actually worth more money, the S5, it will be a little bit more compact but a smaller screen. Let's gonna also talk about the screen in both phones. I mean, no doubt that Samsung Galaxy S5 has a way better screen because the resolution is full HD and Super AMOLED display, which is, as everybody knows, that's one of the best in the market. The Super AMOLED compared with the IPS LCD display, which is just HD, is not full HD resolution. As you know, 720p for the HD, and the full HD is 1080 x 1920 for the Samsung Galaxy S5. So, and also the PPI is way better with the Samsung Galaxy 5. You talk about 432 PPI, which is density per pixel, but we got smaller screen for 5.1 and 258 and less resolution for the display. So when I talk about display, absolutely the Samsung Galaxy S5, it will beat any other devices. Also, the most important thing in the phone is the hardware construction. Okay, so the LG G Stylo, as everybody knows, they use the mid-range processor, the Snapdragon 410 1.2 quad-core processor, and 2 GB of RAM, which is acceptable, and 16 GB of internal storage. And while they got the S5, actually it's Snapdragon 801, and they're actually quad-core processor, 2.5 karat 400, and the Adreno, which is the graphics card, is 330, so way better, and 2 GB of RAM also, and you have 16 GB for the Metro PCS version, and while the Adreno, the graphics card, 306 in the LG G Stylo, which is, and hardware, absolutely, it's going to be the S5 has way better processor and Snapdragon 101, which is the previous one that came in 2014. Absolutely, it will give you way better performance, graphic games, and overall performance. I'm sorry I couldn't do the benchmark test just to show you the results here, because the S5 that I have, it's rooted, and the benchmark that I use, the Geek benchmark, it doesn't support rooted phone, but overall you guys gonna expect way better performance for the S5. No doubts that both camera in the phones is really great and give us very good performance. The LG G Stylo 13 megapixel in the back, and you have the laser autofocus, image stabilizers, and stuff like that, which is also has image stabilization on the Samsung Galaxy S5, but you have a little bit more of pixels here. You got 16 megapixel camera in the back, which is also good for 2K for resolution when you're trying to take video as a maximum format, which is very good, while the LG Stylo only, or the maximum you can get, which is the Full HD 1080p. I'm talking about the back camera, and the front facing camera. LG Stylo has, in my opinion at least, better facing camera, 5 megapixel, and which is 2 megapixel camera for the Samsung Galaxy S5, but the performance, it's really awesome. The Samsung Galaxy S5 till the moment is still very good device. So in the camera things, I would say even, because still the LG Stylo has a great, but for a video, I would give a little bit more advantage for the Samsung Galaxy S5, because Samsung Galaxy S5 give you more resolution. Video on the front facing camera actually is not big deal. Both can give you up to 1080p, but the bigger pixel, in it's a little bit clear with the LG Stylo. Also, the price is very important. I remember when the Samsung Galaxy S5 first time came out, it was 650 bucks. Right now, Metro PCS running the phone, and some stores they have the phone in the stock, not all of them, for 470 bucks, I believe. So the price, and compare 199, that's gonna be the LG Stylo has a better price, and also bigger screen for some people who like phablet phone. Samsung Galaxy S5 is not gonna give you that big screen, and also still very expensive if you buy it through Metro PCS, and I believe the other carriers, they still have it with the same range of price. So you guys gonna expect when you're trying to choose something to fit your budget, so you don't want to go high in the price. That was very much it about this comparison. Please, if you like it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you up in the next one. Also, let's going to talk about some features in the phones. The Samsung has the TouchWiz, and as I mentioned before, the phone has a heart monitor and S Health, which is for sport, like if you would like to see how many calories you have consumed, or like how many steps and stuff like that, which is a sport phone. And also the phone is IP67, which is water resist, while the LG Stylo, it doesn't come with these sport things, and it's not even water resist. Both phone has NFC, so which is something good, but also the Samsung has the fingertip to unlock the phone, which is nowadays has just become very important, and it's for every phone when you purchase, so you can unlock your phone by your finger or sliding your finger, which is something nice. LG at the same time, you can tap on the screen and have the screen locked like that, or you can actually see your notification just by sliding without even wake up the screen. Samsung still, you have to do it on the classic way, push the home button and slide your finger, which is what it's overall as a features, as what the phone's going to give you more. Yes, the Samsung Galaxy S5 has a little bit more features, but that is up to the users actually, how important to you to have the heart monitor or the S Health from Samsung, or the fingertip. And also don't forget, the phone is going to be water resistant. Also, both phones you can remove the battery, and also you can extend the memory card up to 128 gigs in both. And we have a little bit more better battery for the LG Stylo, which is 2900 milliamp hour, while 2800 milliamp hour for the S5. But for some reason, maybe because the Full HD display is Super AMOLED, it's consumed the battery so fast, and it's not optimized with the operating system as it should be with the Samsung, with the LG Stylo, which is I have seen the LG Stylo, it lasts the battery a little bit more longer than the Samsung Galaxy S5. But both you can remove battery, and you can also expand the memory card, and both also are 4G LTE devices.